Hey folks, BloodTearsGlory here, also known as your Camp Master, now known as Camper Chaos, back with another episode of 3 Live Crew. Folks, it's probably been 3 or 4 months before since we've been on the air, and we're just going to get right into it. We're going to talk about a couple things, and for anybody that's going to tune in and everything we do, really appreciate your support. Guys, it's been a while. Slaughter, my man, how's it going?
It's been going great, man. I know I haven't been around. I miss everybody. Good to see you guys and hear your voices. Look forward to chatting with you.
Oh yeah. We miss you. And what about you, Webz? It's been a while. Well, we see each other Monday through Friday. And
Right.
but how's it going with you?
Oh, it's going great. Just having fun, doing it for the lulz.
Do it for the lulz. Now, what's the lulz mean?
Basically, just means have fun. Technical terms of it, the hacker group Anonymous does it for the lulz, but they have fun at other people's expense. I have fun at my own expense.
Now, since you said that, we're gonna get hacked on this broadcast now.
Nah, we are Anonymous friendly.
Yes, we are anonymous friendly. That's great. That's great. One of the things wanted to talk about, and Slaughter, your face, and myself have both had the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 for quite some time.
Right.
And I know for me is I basically gave the Xbox One to my children, and they're just like, I'm the greatest dad in the world now. And I don't like the Xbox One. It has a lot of issues with it. And the more and more that I play the PlayStation 4, the graphics on the Xbox One kind of look cartoonish to me on most of the games. The only game that I have played on the Xbox One that looks really, really good, that I don't think no console could come close to, is Forza 5. But I just got bored with the Xbox One, and I think the PlayStation and Sony has more variety and better free games a month. What about you, Slaughter? I know you've have both, and have you been playing more the PS4 nowadays, or what? What happened? Wait a minute. Slaughter there? I think his laptop might have overheated again. Hopefully he comes back. What about you, Noobs? I know, well, you don't have the Xbox One, but I mean, are you still liking the PS4, or do you wish you would have got the Xbox One, or?
No, honestly, I love it. I mean, I've always been a PlayStation gamer back when I used to game when I was younger, so it was just the obvious choice. You know what I mean? I liked the 360. Didn't have any problems with it, but there's just a lot of things that went on with the Xbox One when they were talking about the reveal that I just wasn't happy with, and I knew from the get-go I wanted PlayStation.
Yeah, and I've always been. I originally was a PlayStation person first. I got the PlayStation 1, the first PlayStation, and the
Yeah.
PlayStation 2. Just within the last 3 years, I got into the Xbox. I actually like the Xbox 360 better than the Xbox One, and that's sad.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy the PS4. Graphic-wise, I think it's better, and I think it runs smoother. With the Xbox One, they got it all jumped up with everything they put into it. So I think I'm really happy about the PlayStation 4. Like I said, I gave the Xbox One to the kids, and I rarely even touch it. But speaking of that, or PlayStation 4, Destiny comes out September 9th, this Tuesday. And there's a lot of people looking forward to it. I know I pre-ordered it. You've pre-ordered it. Yeah, I did play the beta, and I didn't really get into the beta that much. I just wasn't feeling it, and really the only reason why that I'm getting Destiny is because all my friends are getting it. You know, you're getting it. You know, Mac's getting it. I don't know if Mac's watching right now. MacDog16, if you're in the house. I don't know how to view the chats or anything, but you know, we're getting it, so it'll be fun. But what are you looking forward to? I know you've been talking about Destiny for a while. What's the most thing you're looking forward to about Destiny coming out?
Just the biggest thing is it's going to be something different. You know, I like Call of Duty. I like Ghosts. I know a lot of people are going to give me some hell for that, but game-wise, I love the game. And, you know, recently I kind of got into my groove and had just been doing a lot better with it. And I'm just getting stale with it. You know what I mean? I wanted something different. I was always afraid to jump into those futuristic type of games. That's why I never ended up getting Titanfall. It was just the futuristic side of it seemed too much. But after playing the beta on Destiny, I fell in love. I loved it, and I'm just hoping that the full game's going to be, you know, at least as good as that, if not better.
Yeah, and what I didn't realize, found out the other day, and we've talked about this, is that Destiny, Bungie, they're not going to do the Call of Duty thing where they come out with a new game every year. You know, Destiny 1, right. Destiny 2, Destiny this, Destiny that. I think they've, you know, expanded this game for a 10-year span.
Yeah.
And they will be coming out with different, what are they, map packs or...
I think like expansion packs.
Expansion packs, which I really like because it'll be a little bit cheaper. It'll be like $30-some.
Right.
Compared to $60 a pop every time that you know, we buy it. And I think we got Slaughter back. Slaughter, can you hear us?
Hey, Slaughter.
Yes. You guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I apologize. I'm having some technical difficulties with my computer.
That's it. You know what? Call of Duty wants you to come back. That's why.
Yeah. It misses you.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I always see you on that Warframe. Every time I get on, you're playing Warframe.
I've got completely addicted to that game.
Yeah.
And what we were talking about, Slaughter, is Destiny. I know, Slaughter, you and I have talked about it, and I told you up front that I wasn't going to get it. But I went ahead and pre-ordered it.
I knew you would.
You know, I lie. But you know what? The only reason why I'm getting it is because, you know, Noobs is getting it, MacDog's getting it, you know, a couple other people are getting it. And, you know, I'm going to give it a shot. Worst case scenario, I already got my pre-taking it back to GameStop anyway. You know, so, you know, I got the pre-order and the pre-taking it back 2 days later if I don't like it. Now, I know you played the beta. What did you think?
As far as the multiplayer goes, I have no interest in that game. I think it would be really fun to play the co-op. I think it will keep people entertained as far as that goes. But multiplayer just don't do it for me.
Yeah. No, we'll find out.
See, I struggled when I went into the multiplayer, but when they opened up that one day where they had the like the skill-based part of it, I actually did better in the skill-based part for some reason. But in the regular Crucible, I did struggle. I know it's going to take a big adjustment, but it's something different.
Yeah, and the thing about Destiny, you know, it's got it's a mix of you know, Titanfall, Call of Duty, Halo. One of the things I'm glad that they did not do with Destiny is, you know, make it full-blown Halo uniforms or armor and everything like that. You know, you got, you know, kind of customized like Call of Duty characters to make it, you know, not as futuristic, you know, while you're playing with your characters.
Right.
You know, so I'm just curious. I'm looking forward to the co-op, and I think the co-op is going to be just about like Borderlands 2, the MMO.
Yeah.
And I'll like that. You know, I might even like that better than the multiplayer. You know, if that's the case, you know, I'll probably be, you know, play, you know, that more. But you know, I'm gonna camp in that. But you know, I don't call it Destiny. I'm gonna call it Camp Nestity. Camp Nestity. So I'll do some videos on Camp Nestity. But yeah, so we'll see. September 9th, it comes out. But now, This is good to the meat and potatoes, man. Slaughter and I talked about this too. About Call of Duty Advanced Campfire. I refuse to call it warfare. Well, I should probably back up. I'm not dressed as a woman yet. Okay, I did pre-order.
That's right. Where's that outfit?
Well, no, it's not in my hands yet. I did pre-order it. You know, depending on how well I like Destiny, I may or may not get it. But okay, let's assume I will get it. What am I looking forward to? Nothing. You know, my thing is, I think it's funny because all this game has been catered to is the campers like me. So you mean to tell me you're going to give me an exoskeleton so I can be invisible in a corner? You're going to make me be able to jump up, do all this stuff and everything. I'll jump up behind somebody and camp them out or whatever like it. I think it's going to be great. You know, what do you guys? We'll start with you, Noobs. Are you looking forward to Call of Duty? And is there anything that you've seen from the trailers that you're looking forward to?
I'm liking the idea of the double jumps because that was one of the things in Destiny that I really liked. I like the fact that you could, you know, what I mean, travel faster basically by jumping like that. So I think I'm going to enjoy that, depending on my skill level compared to everybody else's. If it takes me a while to adjust, it's going to frustrate me. But it kind of seems like, and I know it's just a trailer, so we don't know for sure, but it seemed like it was a little bit faster paced than Ghost. And that was my biggest pet peeve with Ghost was how slow it was. I don't want to go in and play a 15-minute match. If I want to do that, I'm going to hop on Battlefield. Call of Duty, I want to be able to get in 5-6 minutes, have a game of team deathmatch or kill confirmed, and then move on to the next game. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit more fast-paced and things like that.
Yeah, and it does look a little faster. All that tells me is I'm just going to rage quit faster. You know, that's all. That's all. Now, I know you like the fast-paced stuff, Slaughter. And before you give your answer, and I'm like a dead horse. I remember one time, guys, that was playing Black Ops 2 on that stupid boat, and him and his crew. This is no lie. And I'm still mad about it. Him and his crew came down to our spawn trapped us. I couldn't even get my gun up. I couldn't even get my mouth up. And they were just destroying us. But anyway. Are you looking forward to the Advanced Campfire, Slaughter?
I'm not looking forward to it. I am getting it, but I'm not looking forward to it whatsoever. As far as the pace of the game, I mean, of course the video, you know, the trailer's going to make it look fast-paced. Actually, the trailer made it look like a circus to me. The entire trailer was nothing but double jumping. The entire trailer. I mean, it's like they focused on nothing other than that. But I'm getting the game, and I'm not going to sit here and diss it. Who knows? You know, when it comes out, we'll see.
Or it might be the greatest game ever on Earth.
Right.
I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Yeah.
My honest opinion is I think it'll die quicker than any other Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Just by looking at watching the multiplayer trailer with the double jumps and everything, you know, and that's just going to be, you know, another thing that a certain sector of Call of Duty players moan and groan about. You know, either it's the lag or, you know, the unstoppable knife, or just all the other things, quick scoping, sniping, and camping or whatever. It's just another thing we'll all grow to love and complain about. I think you're right. You hit it right on the head. I think it's going to be a game that's going to die out really, really quick. And there, I mean, you know, Call of Duty, you know, once you play it, once you're, you know, a couple of years into it, you're always going to play it. You may not like it. I don't like Ghost, but I play it. And
You've went back and bought it again for PS4, didn't you?
Yeah, that's a funny story. I got on the Xbox One. I got the Xbox One. I bought Ghost for that. Then I got the PS4. I traded the Xbox One version to get the Ghost PS4. Then I retired. Then I traded that in to get something else or whatever like that. Then I came out of retirement. Then I traded a bunch of games in to get Ghost again on the PS4. So, yeah, it's the greatest game ever. I mean, but I mean that's but here's something, and I've talked to both of you about this. I've been playing Call of Duty for 5 years. Each year, I lose more sight, more hair, a tooth or so. My agility, my cat-like reflexes are decreased. That they go. I finally discovered something after 5 years that I've always played with my sensitivity on 7 or higher, and which always made my accuracy like crap. I mean, I couldn't. I would always die. I would always complain about I see first. I see. Somebody join? Who's it?
Batu.
Who?
We have a special guest, I guess.
Do you know?
No. Session joiner.
I'm.
Yeah.
He was
like,
about
oh
to say
my,
something, man.
wrong hangout. That's the guy sitting out in front of your house stealing your Wi-Fi.
I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, okay. I've always had my sensitivity on like 7 or higher, and moving that right thumbstick and everything, my accuracy was just all over the place. Now I've turned it down to 3, and my accuracy is on pinpoint. I'm actually running and gunning. I'm not the greatest at it. I never will claim that I'm the greatest at it, but I'm not on the bottom list anymore in objective games. You know, I'm getting 20, 30 kills a game. You know, and just it's wonderful. So now I'm, you know, the camper, and my new motto is run, gun, camp, and repeat. That's me. It's not camp your corner hard anymore, baby. It's run, gun, camp, and compete, or whatever. Too much English. And it's a joy to play now. You know, I'm like SlaughterUFace going out there, you know, running and gunning and everything. But not as good as him, then. Not as good as him.
I don't know. You might put a whooping on me now.
Yeah, I think we can pop it in maybe later and everything. Just, you know, run around with a knife and get you. But you know, it's just it's more enjoyable to play now since I've corrected a lot of things, and now I can just do more than in camp. I don't even really hardly camp anymore. I like the run and the gun. I play the crank. I go positive and crank now. And kill confirm. I'm really hooked on kill confirm now.
Yeah.
Because that helps your you know, your run and gun game. So, but you know what, Slaughter, you've been playing this Warframe, which originally came out on the PS4, and I think it now just came out on the Xbox One. And I've played it with you a little bit, and I forget what's it about a little bit.
What's it about? Want me to tell you the storyline of this game?
Yeah, I mean, is it all like a first-person shooter, or is it got objectives, or?
Well, it's like a third person, but basically what it is, it's kind of like an RPG shooter mix. The thing that really pulls you in is you want to improve your character by finding better mods for your weapons or your warframe, your secondary weapon. You know, you're just always trying to improve. And once you're done with one warframe, you can start working on another warframe. It's just addictive in that RPG way.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I played it. You know, it's co-op, right? Yeah, we played it co-op.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
co-op. You can play with 4 other people.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. I won't play it if nobody else is on, or by myself or anything. It's funner to play with somebody else. But for a free game, it's really good. I don't think it's free anymore. No, you know what?
It's still free.
It's still free.
Yeah, it'll always be free. Where they get you is just like any a lot of the PC RPG games. They're free to play, but if you ever really want to have everything in a short amount of time, they always got some kind of stuff you can buy to speed that process up.
Right. One game that I hated in the beginning, but I like now, and I just started to play it, was that Blacklight Retribution. Have both of you played it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I played it, and it was just junk. The sensitivity issues were just, you couldn't even move your gun or anything, and it was just slow. Excuse me. But they did a bunch of updates, and Mac and I were playing that the other night, and it's actually really good. It was really fun, but it's one of those ones, like Warframe, you gotta build up your character. You actually gotta buy your equipment. I think with like real money, because I wanted to upgrade a gun. It took me to the PlayStation Store, and I wanted me to buy something. So I said, I ain't doing all that.
Or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. But and that's another game that's free. Maybe we should just do that instead of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Probably spend less in the long run with all the DLCs,
Yeah.
demos, announcers, $1 million Snoop Dogg package.
Oh yes, no, you got to be kidding me.
I mean, I think they just didn't know what else to do, and they just piecing all this stuff together. Noobs, I know you got that drill sergeant one, didn't you?
No, I didn't buy it. I didn't even get the last set of maps just because I'm done wasting the money.
Yeah.
Now that you bring that, that's unfortunate that they bring back shipment in the last map pack. That should have been in the
think
first
that should have been the first. Yeah.
People's wanted that map in a DLC ever since Call of Duty 4, and they finally bring it as the last DLC in this game.
Which one was shipment? What game? It was Call of Duty.
It's the smallest map in Call of Duty history.
Was that?
What was it? COD 4? Was that a COD 4 map?
Yeah, if you've never played it, you'd love it. Well, you'd hate it at first.
Right. Yeah, I didn't play that one.
Well, on Call of Duty 4, you had the perk where you had 3 grenades. So basically, on Call of Duty 4, when you played shipment, you made sure you had the 3 grenade perk on. And as soon as you spawned, you chucked all 3 grenades and then run like hell.
Like Dome.
Yeah. It was fun. It was the funnest map ever.
Yeah. Now, one of the things I do like about Call of Duty Advanced Campfire, you can really customize your character. From the gloves to the, to the boots to, a lot more customization. I like that.
And the underwear.
You know what? I'm gonna stay away from that because whatever draws my ass, I'm gonna keep that. You know what I mean? But
instead of gun camos, it's gonna be underwear camos.
Underwear camo, yes. Get your pink edition now. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see on that. Excuse me. Go off the subject here, gaming, and go a different direction. Has anybody watched Sons of Anarchy?
Nah, I don't watch too much TV anymore.
My wife just got done watching the last season, I guess. Last one came out or whatever.
Okay. There goes that conversation. I'm in the 5th season. I'm like hooked. I'm hooked. It's one of them shows. Once you start watching it, it's really good. I'm gonna probably get a bike here pretty soon get my leather coat.
Is that the most recent season?
No, it's 6.
Six.
Yeah, September 9th, actually, I believe the 7th season begins.
Seventh final.
You're not watching that.
Final, yeah. Yes,
You won't be watching it though. You'll be playing Destiny.
No, you know what? I
We're gonna
gotta
cover Destiny real quick.
yeah. Because after 3 hours of Destiny, I actually have to, because since I already bought the pre-take back, I have to take it back 3 hours later. And then the next day, I pre-ordered it twice, actually. You know, on the 9th and on the 11th, I got to get it again because on the 10th, I have to take it back. That's all about taking it back. Oh, it's Slaughter. Are you still interested? You still want to do that clan chat?
I do, but I just don't really have the time to put into it.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Yeah, and that's another thing too with YouTubing. I really haven't done a lot of videos. Well, I took a break, like for the last 3 or 4 months. I might have put like maybe probably a total number of 3 videos up on YouTube. And actually, this past July was my year anniversary. I was gonna do like a big, video and everything, but I just got out of it. I got burned out of it, doing it a year straight. The whole family doing it and everything, and just, it was just too consuming. Just being busy, I just can't get into it anymore. I'll throw a video up every once in a while, but it's to the point where if people watch my stuff, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. It's just kind of got out of it. And I know you, Slaughter, with your busy schedule and everything, that's kind of probably the same situation you're in.
Yeah, well, I was doing that Wolfenstein Let's Play, and that's really what brought me to realization that I wasn't going to be able to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I was putting a video up every other day when I was doing that, and I wasn't able to dish out support.
Right.
I just can't do YouTube that way, and that's why I just kind of fell off. I realized I wasn't going to be able to do it.
Right, and that's like me, if I can't, support like, we as a Camp Squad entertainment team, if we're not going to be able to, support a lot of other people, there's no sense. I can't put up videos and expect people to, to watch mine. Like I said, I'll throw one here, one there, and my motto now is, if I throw a video up, whoever watches my video, I will make sure that I go watch, their videos, and and it kind of keeps it, not as busy because, not a lot of people, watch my stuff anymore or whatever, but it is what it is. Now, Webz, you should be having a face reveal here pretty soon. Now, what number are you at? Subscriber?
Right around 930, so about 70 more, and then we'll be doing the reveal.
I should have to tell my kids. I got like 30. They can subscribe to you, get you a face. Now, do you have any plans for that?
I'm not real sure. I know me and you talked about, when I did it, we may come on and do a 3 live crew, and that'll be my face reveal.
That'll be
but I think what I'm going to do too is, I wouldn't mind doing that. Being the first face reveal, we'll host it on my channel, and I'll have clothes on, of course, but I'll reveal everything else. But
wow.
But I'd also like to do a Q&A, where I just sit down in front of the camera and answer some questions, because I've never really done one. I put one out there once, getting questions, and I just didn't have the time to do it, and that's something I'd like to do, to answer some questions for everybody, and something like that, be a little bit more personal.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
After you hit your 1,000, do you have any goals after that?
Nah, I mean, to be honest, when I started this, I didn't have any goals from the get-go. The main purpose for me starting is I wanted to upload videos basically so I could go back and watch them, so I could show them to friends and family. And I met a lot of cool people on here. I met a lot of people that I like to watch their content, and it just kind of went from there. And
right.
That's what I'm still doing. I mean, I think now, what is it, the last 2 months since I started doing that Let's Play on The Last of Us? I think I've uploaded every day for the last 2.5 months.
Wow.
So it's just, I'm still having fun, and when I stop having fun is when I stop doing it.
Right, right. And I think that's the greatest thing about the YouTube. What we do is there's walkaway power. We're really not committed to anyone.
No.
We put up videos. We help support other people, and it's basically the way it is. I probably won't be. Probably when Destiny comes out, Advanced Warfare, I might throw some videos up there, but it'll probably get to the point where I probably won't upload anymore. It's just I just don't have the time. Plus, we're starting a business, the whole family. It's going to be Camp Squad Creations, and I told you guys before.
Yeah.
It's where we turn people's digital media into time-saving creations. Everybody has digital video around, digital pictures on thumb drives, cloud storages, or whatever storage device, and they barely get viewed. And so basically, what people will do is, give their their digital media to us, and we'll make them into like montages of movies, slideshows with special effects. It's 10 times better than like a birthday card or a holiday card.
Right.
And I've been working on this for the last 2 months straight. Setting up the business, and we go live October 1st. We already have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Camp Squad Creations, and we've done a bunch of creations already that's up there. And once I get into that, then I know I'm not going to be, doing the YouTubing on the Camp Squad Entertainment. I might just let my kids just do it if they want it, and they can run with it and do that. But Noobs, you touched on something there that one of the great things about YouTubing is meeting a bunch of people. Great people. I've met a lot of great people from all over the world, and it's amazing. And out of all the subscribe, I got like 262 subscribers, and I know there's a lot of dead subscribers. So there's a handful of people, that continue to watch my stuff, even though I'm not uploading stuff. They'll go back and watch some of my earlier things. That's worth more than anything.
Yeah.
Just a handful of individuals that follow me, and just nice comments on the videos and everything, and meeting like Slaughter, meeting you and everything. It's just Black Ops 2 get days and everything. It was just you just connect with people, you gel with people, have fun and everything, and it's it's an awesome thing that you can have a friendship via playing the game and YouTubing and everything like that, and also I was in your neck of the woods too, Slaughter. I don't say where you at or whatever like that. I stayed down from you, and I was gonna on our way back, because we went on vacation. On our way back, I was gonna text you and see if your area was in our route and everything. But we just went.
Man.
I know. I don't. It might have been too far and everything, but after the fact, I'll tell you where we were and everything. I could kick myself for not doing it, but driving so many hours to get to vacation spot, then we had some challenges and everything, and we had to get back home and everything. But there'll be another chance. I'll bring Noobs with me.
I'm really curious as to where you went now.
Yeah. It was a beach.
Oh, then you were really far from me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not near any beach, man.
Okay, yeah, we went to a beach. Funny thing about that, wait, hold on, sweetheart, no, I ain't got your $100. Okay, yeah, that's another story. Funny thing, we went to the beach, and I've never been to the beach in my life. And it was just a wonderful experience, and it was, a blessing, with the whole family. And I bought these straps for my glasses so my glasses wouldn't get lost in the water, beach. But hard-headed me, I went out to the beach. Thank you, thank you. I went out to the beach, the economy buster, Miller Lake. Had my glasses on, and had my back turned, and this like 3,000-foot wave. That's what it felt like at the time. Just took me out, knocked my glasses off into the nasty tasting ocean, salt water, and I am blind without my glasses. I can barely see. And my brother that I went with, he tried to get them, but there was no way. I mean, they were gone. And I had contacts, and I haven't worn contacts in like 3 years, but I brought them, just in case, I wanted to take my glasses off, just want my contacts and go on. So had my contacts, put them on, and 3 hours later after, scaling the shore for my glasses, which never appeared, which are very expensive. I had Blood Tears Buffy. My mama, everybody knows Blood Tears Buffy. We had 300 views on Blood Tears Buffy. My mama, I had her FedEx my glasses to the condo that we were staying in overnight, $51. I gave her like $100, just for the trouble of it. And that was a challenging time for me. Does anybody have any vacation challenging time stories?
Now, for us, we don't usually go too far. Like I said, we go to that water park, and other than the 4-hour drive, it's good time. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I've never lost anything.
How about you, Slaughter? Have you lost anything that you wish you would have been in a better position not to lose?
I can't think of one single situation like that at the moment.
There was this one time, and I might be exaggerating. There was this one time, SlaughterUFace lost the power to look in a corner, and I jacked it in a corner on Black Ops 2, and it was the greatest feeling in the world. But it was the only one time, so, I even got it on video. Oh my goodness.
Everybody's allowed one mistake.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that was the only
Like the sniping incident last night.
Oh, go ahead. You tell that story, because now I'm mad. I forgot all about that. I actually had a nightmare about it. Go ahead, tell us what happened.
Yeah. We went in, we were playing with another
And what happened?
youth shot. Went into free-for-all snipers only. And we made it about halfway through. BloodTearsGlory breaks out the machine gun and starts shooting us all.
Yeah. I mean, Rabbit Shot was supposed to, okay, hey, Blood, I know you can't quick scope, but I'll come in the lobby and I'll teach you. And Noobs and I go in there and everything. Well, 20 minutes of it, okay, I'm still waiting for instruction, okay? So I'm trying to quick scope. I can't even get my gun to scope. Rapid Shot, it's just like, he was cheating. There's no way. I mean, he cheated. Webz, he cheated too. I don't care because they were killing me. I mean, it's like being tied down and everything taken from you, shaved, and just mutilated. I feel that way. You brought up. I can't even talk now. I mean, it was just I got violated. So yeah, I took out the machine gun and I was going crazy, and I still couldn't kill anybody. So y'all lagged. Y'all got lagged off.
And in all fairness, too, it had been months since I picked up a sniper rifle, so...
Yeah, but you did good, though. You did good. You did good with, that aimbot lock-on controller you got. But, that's all right. That's all right. I got mine on.
Don't feel bad, man. I never could do the quick scoping thing either.
Yeah, it's
I could. It seems like Ghosts. Once I picked up Ghosts, they made it easier. It's even possible.
Well,
Yeah, really.
I must be blinder than I think because I don't know. And that's one of the things that gets me the most frustrating. Um, but I will camp with a sniper rifle. I don't quick scope. I'll sit in that corner and I'll hard scope until somebody comes in and I'll blow them up. I don't care. They get mad. They get mad. Wow, wow, wow. But look. Oh my goodness. And the only time that I can quick scope is panic. You know how like you panic knife? It's like a panic quick scope. And but I talk it up. It's like I say, yeah, that's skill. But no, it was panic. It was a panic quick scope. Noob, you got any topics? We're losing. Webz.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You got any topics you want to bring up?
I don't know. You gotta put me on the spot now. I can't think any else.
We just lost a viewer too. I put somebody on the spot. Our stock went down. How about you, Slaughter?
We got Game Master 27 in here. Bad Habit.
Game Master. Bad Habit.
You got any topics you want to talk about, Slaughter?
Oh Lord. What are you about to do?
Brought to you by Lightbolt, the sedative drink for online gamers. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Who, me?
Yeah. Well, what topic? Do you have a topic?
Nothing important. I don't know. What other games are we looking forward to other than, or not looking forward to, like Call of Duty?
I'm actually looking forward to the new Far Cry 4. Never played any of the old ones, and saw the trailer for it and thought it looked pretty good.
I haven't played any of them. Does it have like a multiplayer mode?
It's like a co-op. I think you can go in with 2 people, and they got like co-op missions, or you can do the single mode missions. I don't know if there's like an online, team against team or anything, but it just looked, I think after
I think your voice is cutting now. Dude, your voice. Drinking Red Bull? Slaughter, can you hear him?
Get more than PG time.
Nah, he's breaking up. That's like one of those things. Put in your mouth and like, meow, 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 meow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? What are those things?
Is that like no ball thing you got talking into?
No, I'm using my Turtle Beaches.
Oh, the Turtle Beaches. Okay.
I was raging a little bit earlier, so I might have blew out the microphone.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know about any other games that I'm looking forward to. And it doesn't matter. I can be looking forward to like 10 different games that are coming out. What's going to happen is I'm going to play them for 3 days and go back to Advanced Campfire. I mean, it's the Call of Duty road. I mean, I don't even know why I buy any other games. That Last of Us, I got into it really, really good. I got probably maybe almost halfway there, and COD got me back. I don't even want to play Last of Us anymore, I mean, it's just like, went back to Ghost. And
have you guys heard anything about the Dying Light game or Mad Max?
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to get the Dying Light.
No,
wasn't that supposed to come out in like May?
Yeah, sometime in 2015. They pushed it back.
Oh, they pushed it back a whole year then.
Yeah, I saw a demo somebody, what was it? I think the Rad Brad did a demo. I think he's the only person that's ever played it. But
Wow.
it looked pretty good, and then I ended up reading something on IGN or something like that where they talked about they pushed it back along with Hardline and all that. They want to make sure they're done before they get them out this time, I guess.
Oh, yeah, like they did the Xbox One.
Yeah.
X what?
What about Mad Max? Have you guys looked into that any?
I kind of thought about that because it's supposed to be based off the show, isn't it, or the movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
I loved the movie. Growing up, I think I watched that movie hundreds of times. So I was definitely looking at that. It looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, see, that was supposed to come out, I think, in May as well.
Yeah.
I think they do this.
I don't know. I think the developers are starting to. They're either learning that they need to get these games out right, or they're just trying to build people's anticipation, so they push it back and trying to get more sales.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think a lot of these game developers, came out with these, coming out with these games and set upon a date and just realize with the new platforms, they got to go back and make sure that, the games are right. Prime example with Hardline. They pulled that. They're pushing that back. And we played that beta and everything. I don't like it. I won't get Hardline. I just, especially after what happened to you and I, or me.
On the motorcycle.
Yeah, motorcycle. I flipped over the handlebars.
I think I saw that. That was hilarious, man.
Yeah.
I saw that video.
Yeah. I actually took Hardline back to GameStop, and they actually gave me money for it. They did. They gave me $49.99. And
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I got so much stock in GameStop, it ain't even funny.
Is Hardline, is that I thought that was an expansion.
No,
Is that like a whole different game?
Yeah, and it's gonna have like a full blown game modes like Battlefield 4 does. You'll have like all these big game modes, small game modes, but it's just all cops and robbers based theme. So it is kind of different from Battlefield. I honestly think they should have dropped the whole Battlefield name, just called it Hardline, because it doesn't even tie into Battlefield. But I liked it. I liked the way it was set up with the cops and robbers, and I'm more interested in that one on the story mode, because you got this whole, you're just undercover cop and you got to go in and bust these guys, and I just wanted to get into that.
I know
that's kind of where my interests are kind of steering towards. It's more single player and cooperative games rather than competitive multiplayer.
Yeah, because I'm a sore loser. These games are just pissing me off. Although I have finally, for the first time in my Call of Duty career, got above a 1.0 KD and have kept it there for the last 2 weeks. So
Nice.
I'm proud of that.
that's good, man. You've been beasting. Actually, my KD has gone up too. Because turn that sensitivity down and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, what about the and I don't know if you guys are into this, but Minecraft comes to the PS4.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go that route. I just don't have time to sit down. I mean, it looks like a cool game, but so much time involved.
Your little Minecraft inside says, let me out. You want to build something. You want to build something. I actually like Minecraft. On the Xbox 360, and I'm not done yet. Kids have been helping me, but we haven't touched it in a while. We built an entire we built an entire Camp Master University, a college. It's actually amazing. We've put a lot of work into it. Mac, you guys know Mac Dog 16 now he goes by. I had him help me, but something interesting happened when he was helping me. I wanted him to build this wall, okay, and it was 3-hour job. I mean, it was intense because I have in my university I have these big walls, because everybody wants to get in, they want to blow us up and everything because they hate cameras and everything. Yeah, I know. Yeah, been too much of a economy buster. But I couldn't find him, and he quit production on the wall. I couldn't find him for an hour. Even my kids were looking for him. So I finally found him, and the only reason why I found him is because I was digging. You can dig deep down into the dirt and everything, and I was going, in a different direction, and I popped into this room. It had TV. It had like the Love Boat connection down there or something like that. My man spent an hour making his own little man cave on my Camp Master University. Funniest thing. I can't wait till you guys see it. I almost got it done. I just gotta, do the final touches. I'm actually gonna do. I gotta figure out the server stuff and everything, where I'm gonna give actual tours, because you can ride on the cart. It takes you from an island all the way to Camp Master University, and I'm gonna.
That sounds pretty cool.
Tours. And I got 16,033 people signed up already. So if you would like to sign up, all you got to do is go to www.cammasteruniversityminecraft.com.com. The second .com is a but yeah.
I don't want to interrupt, but we got a topic request from Game Master 27.
Yes.
I think he wanted us to talk about the shout out chain. And I know, like Slaughter said, time restraints have been the biggest issue.
I'll be quite honest on that. I kind of gave up on it because it lost steam.
Yeah.
People stopped doing it. It really didn't go where I had hoped it would go. I don't know if it's that I kind of got the feeling that people thought that maybe I was doing it to gain for personal gain.
Right.
But I never even wanted anyone to even mention my name when they done their video.
Right.
That's just what people did. I don't know. It went from 15 people doing it to 4.
Right.
Right.
Well, here's my whole take on it. I think when you came out with that shout-out chain idea, it was probably one of the greatest things YouTube can see, because it had the potential to help people grow, and it kind of proves a thing too, is that we got up to 15 people doing it, then it slacked off and everything like that, which was a shame, because you put a lot of work into it, and anybody that did it put a lot of work into it. That just goes to show that are people really supporting you? It's like people are doing their own thing and everything, and I think it's like maybe a testimony to are people really supporting each other the way they should be? Because quite frankly, people can go to a video like it and not watch it or whatever like that and say they did and everything. So, I don't want to veer off into that. That can be another subject. But, it's a lot of people's loss that didn't get involved in that, because it could have helped their channel grow, tremendously. And I've said it in a lot of my videos that, instead of playing 3 hours of Call of Duty or whatever game that you play, it takes a half hour tops to come up with a shout-out chain and do it. Man. And, if a lot of people can't do that, that just goes to show that maybe a lot of people just, don't do it. And I'm not saying that, accusing that everybody does that or whatever like that. We're all busy and everything, but a half hour, and I like doing them. I like to be creative and everything. My mama and I did it. My mama, we got creative. We were in the back of my garage in the woods. I don't know if y'all saw that. We were in the woods. We were in the woods. We live, uncut. And I don't know if that's the time she told a story when she stabbed me and she went to jail for 2 days. And but I don't know. That's another story and everything. But you know what? Anybody that watches, I challenge, or anybody that would watch this after effect, I challenge you to start the shout-out chain. Just start it. If you start it, we'll follow. I'll follow. And it's a great thing.
Yeah, and see, that's what, like with me, I used to do my shout outs every Sunday, and just recently I stopped doing it. And, the biggest thing for me is I was gaining too many subscribers. And I know people are, what do you mean you're gaining too many? I was gaining subscribers that I didn't necessarily want on my channel. The ones that were there because they wanted a shout out, and that's all they wanted. And that's not what I started that whole shout out series was for. It was to help everybody out. I didn't expect people to subscribe to me. I even told them, don't subscribe to me. It's not going to help you. If I see that you're being supportive and watching other people and trying to help other people, I was more than happy to mention them. But it just seemed like I kept gaining and gaining, and that's not the direction I wanted to go in. You know.
Do we lose Slaughter again?
Yeah, I think he.
I think he's got some computer challenges. Yeah, and quite frankly, when I got into YouTube and everything, I didn't have a goal. That's how many, subscribers, to get. My goal was to do videos, be creative, do things that nobody else was doing. Which I think we kind of did, by getting the whole family in and doing different shows. And at this point, the handful of people that watch my stuff, that's enough for me. I can care less if I get 1,000 subscribers. I got 262, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of dead subs in that.
Everybody. And, I mean, even if you look at some of these guys that have 1, 2, 3 million subscribers.
Yeah.
It's just a part of things, and it's not always somebody decides they're not going to watch you anymore. Sometimes it's kids that they get into YouTube and they'll start to watch you, and they're young, they find a new hobby, they don't get on YouTube anymore. Maybe and for their sake, hopefully they're out playing basketball or running around instead of sitting at home on a computer the whole time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't look at it that way. I mean, yeah, I got a lot of dead subs, but it doesn't bother me. I look at a sub count, it's just a number. It's like a popularity thing. I don't care if somebody's got 2 subscribers. I don't care if somebody's got 2 million subscribers. I'll be happy to be friends with you as long as you're a genuine person. You know what I mean?
And I think that what the greatest thing for us is to support people, especially the smaller YouTube channels. I mean, when I I got into past 100 and everything like that. I went through my subscription or subscriber list, and anybody that had like 50 or 20 just starting out, I made sure that I shouted them out and watched their videos and try to get them out. But then on the downside of YouTube and everything, then you have individuals who will tweet you, "Hey, Blood, watch my video. Hey, Blood, watch my video. Hey, Blood, watch my video. Run, gun, camp, and repeat." You know what I'm saying? But and you watch the videos for a while, then after a sudden they don't return the same courtesy and everything, and that's what kind of gets me. And it's the younger ones. It's the younger generation. I'm sorry, anybody younger get offended. Oh well, that's just the way it is. Well,
I think they come into it with the wrong outlook. Some of these guys are so impressionable. They see some of these big YouTubers. They see that they're able to make a living off of it, and they think, "Hey, I want to make a living off of this. That means I don't have to go to college. I don't have to get a job. I can do this and make money." It's not that easy. These guys that are making a fortune off of this, they started back in 2006 when nobody else was doing this.
Right, and
of course they're going to water the fish,
right.
And you can't look at it that way. You got to go in, you got to enjoy it, or it's just not going to work.
Right, and for me, I did it for a year straight, and I'm glad I did, because my wife and I were talking about this. I need to start monetizing, on this YouTube and thing, or get something from it. And quite frankly, I'm going to start monetizing on it, but not doing the Camp Squad Entertainment thing. Just with our business, I learned how to upload videos. I learned how to edit videos with tons of different software. I've learned so many things that actually, now I'm going to have a business, beginning of October, of doing things, which I am actually, YouTube will be a part of it. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably do a video. It'll probably be a goodbye video, because I've been thinking about this. Just not doing the Camp Squad Entertainment, and then I'll put our business thing and link it to our business channel and everything, and and when I say start making money from it, not like it's going to be my main job or anything, but it's a hobby. My kids will be working in the business. They will be learning skills. Right now, BloodTears Veronica, she's 15. She's my beast. She's my run and gun of Camp Squad creations. She's doing a really good job doing a bunch of creations. And if you go to www.youtube.com/Camp Squad Creations, you'll see what we're talking about. But doing the YouTube thing, it can lead. I remember you and I, Noobs, were talking about this. Anything can happen. You can get big. You can, opportunities can, open up. And for me, an opportunity opened up that I saw, that I can, start monetizing on what I did for you, in YouTube.
Right.
Which hopefully it'll be, successful, which I think it will.
Right.
And Slaughter's laptop has punched him. And I'm reading on text. It's right here, folks. He's got taken up by the laptop. No, his laptop keeps overheating, so he won't be joining us again. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything, and I thank you, Webz, because I wouldn't have been in YouTube, if it wasn't for you. Because I remember this, before I got into YouTube. You and I used to talk to you, and you probably thought I was an old woman, whining all the time. I would go to Webz because we work together, and he's in computers and everything. Yeah, I'm playing Modern Warfare 3, and there's some lag. What could it be, and this and everything. I would talk his head off, after work all the time and everything. Then he started to get into the gaming, and he was telling me about he uploaded this. Videos up YouTube, and I knew a little bit about it, but I said, well, how you doing all that? I mean, how you getting your videos, or how do you get your gameplay up on YouTube? And you shared that with me, and I thought, man, this is the greatest thing. First of all, I love making movies because I make production stuff or whatever, and so if I can combine my gaming and uploading videos and being creative, I was all on to that. So it's for the younger generation that's getting into YouTube, my advice would be is to learn, have fun, learn. Don't expect to make money. Can you make money? Yes, you can make money. If you have the right
and put it this way. I mean, I know I don't get a lot of views per video, but the amount of money that I make is hold on, all right, sorry, I had your video running, but for me, monetization wise, that wasn't my main goal. At the time I partnered because I was making a lot of videos with music. I didn't want to get copyright strikes. So I went through a partner network so I could have access to music I could safely use without having to worry. Well, in the process, of course I do get compensated a small amount for the videos I put up. And basically what it equals out to, I don't think I'm allowed to give specifics, how much I'm making or anything, but roughly once a year I'll make enough money I can go out and buy a game. To me, I'm completely fine with that. If it supports my gaming habit enough to go out and buy a game a year, then I think I'm in the positive, and I have no complaints about that.
Right.
And to be honest with you, no matter how big I would get and how much money I would make on YouTube, I don't think I would ever quit my day job.
Right.
Because here's the thing, Google and YouTube could go belly up tomorrow, And anybody that makes a living off of this, if they didn't plan right, they're not going to have anything. And
Right.
you got to look at that aspect of it, and a lot of people don't see it that way.
Right. And a lot of people are just not going to be like Ali A. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm campy A. Hey, camp out. But it's bottom line is it's fun. It's a hobby. It's a great way to network with people. It's a great way to learn so many different techniques, technology-wise. My kids have learned so much, from doing the YouTube thing, and when they would make comments on people's videos, their grammar and stuff. Like, hey, Slaughter, how you doing?
Ugh. This dang computer, man.
You need an ice pack.
Yeah,
I've got 2 ice packs under it. It's sitting on one of the laptop trays.
Yeah.
Had the fans running. The problem is my battery's almost dead.
Oh.
So if I've got it plugged up, it overheats. It don't matter what it is. But to say it's a HP Envy 6 or whatever, and they've got a real bad problem with overheating.
Yeah.
Great computer, but
All laptops, though, because they got everything jam-packed in such a small case, it's going to get hot.
Like the Xbox One. Oh, sorry, guys.
I'm gonna stay in here until the battery goes dead.
All right.
You're a warrior. That's great. Going all out. All out. All out. All out. But you know what I was thinking about? I know we do the 3 Live Crew and everything like that, but I think we can turn this up a notch somehow to get more viewers. So I'm thinking of some things that maybe we can do. Look, he went blank. I went blank. I went blank. But I did just, I don't know, I'm coming up with some ideas what y'all, as soon as I get more details with myself and I, because we talk a lot. And I know, I'm like out of it. But I probably won't even remember this. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
That's what happens when you mix in beers, man. Miller Lite and Yingling.
Yeah, jeez. Oh, you saw the Yingling bottle? Yeah. Yeah, see, that's like prime rib there. But but I'll touch base with y'all, and I don't even know why I brought it up. It's just like random and that. But
keep the viewers in suspense.
yeah, we keep on gaining one, losing one, gaining one, losing one. That's okay. I think the 3 views that can anybody. How do I know who's watching us? Because I can never find it. What do I have to do?
See, I keep pulling it up. I got the comment section. Looks like we got Bad Habit was in here for a while. He might still be here. Game Master 27, and I'm on it, so I probably count as a viewer too. But
where do you find that at?
On your channel, I just pulled the video up on your channel, muted it.
Okay.
So it's
Okay. Nice. That might be a little bit too technical.
kind of acting like the moderator.
Oh, okay. Okay. They're the moderator. Okay. Here's the thing. If you had the opportunity to make a video game, what type of video game would it be, and what would you name it? Slaughter.
How you gonna pop a question like that on me, man?
My mama told me to do it.
I gotta have some time to think about that, man.
All right. Well, I tell you what. For the next 3 Live Crew, let's think of all 3 of us. Think of a game, what type of game we would make, and what we would name it. And it can't be any other game out there. Not a Call of Duty 1 or whatever like that. Try to be out of the box as possible. I got something already, and
Let's go ahead and hear yours.
Oh, it's illegal. It's illegal. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I got some ideas, but we'll save that for the the next. Hey, speaking. When do you think virtual virtual virtuality. What's it called?
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality. Why you gotta put the real one in? No, virtual reality. When do you think that's coming in a video game?
Honestly, I think it'll probably come a little sooner than what everybody thinks. Main thing is they have the technology out there. A lot of military flight training, things like that, is basically based off of that virtual reality. You know what I mean? They sit in those boxes, and to them, they're in a plane flying it. They also got that, what is that Oculus Rift thing that's out now?
Yeah.
That's pretty close to a virtual reality type of situation. So I think it's a little closer than the Oculus Rift, where you put those, it's like a headset with glasses on, and you see the game through the glasses, and when you move your head, you're looking around in the game.
Okay, imagine Camp Master, right? You got the Oculus whatever you call it. Okay. And my rage quit would be headbutting the friggin' wall and breaking it. Yeah, I can't be doing that. Or
I don't think it's too cheap either.
Or they come out with the virtual reality thing, the first ever virtual reality console, whatever like that. You pre-order it, okay. It's $1,999. Ain't nothing. You go to GameStop, and you have to have a U-Haul to take it home because you got to put yourself in the box. You're just like you buying a whole arcade. Oh my goodness! But you know, I've always wanted to do virtual reality, stuff. That way you could smack somebody for real. Oh, the Cam Masters. Something. I'll tell you. But I think what we should do is when you're not getting Destiny, right, Slaughter? Uh-oh. I think he overheated. Yeah, he done. He gone. You there, Webz?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I think it's his computer. Yeah, he gone.
Yeah.
He gone. I think we. Speaking. Let's go over clan business. That's something we can go over.
Yeah.
Clan business. Now, did you get the message that we have to leave the current clan we're in now, which is Chaos, and join Chaos PlayStation?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
Basically, you just got to go in through the app on your phone. Go into your clan and leave clan, and then go back in and find Chaos PlayStation, and then apply, and then Steve will get you taken care of.
Well, wait a minute.
Because he's basically breaking it up in two divisions. There's going to be Chaos Xbox and Chaos PlayStation. Because we're over 100 members now, and it's kind of tough for, it was tough for him to kind of keep up with everybody on all these different consoles, and that's why he asked me if I wanted to be co-leaders. That way I can kind of help out, point people in the right direction, and you know what I mean. And I think it's going in a good direction, though.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
But on the app, when I push on find and join clan, it does not give me an option to search for a clan.
That part, I don't remember how I found it, because I think I remember I tweeted to him I can't find it and asked him to send an invite, and then next thing I know, it popped up on the screen, and I just hit apply to join.
Okay. Maybe I'll just have him send me an invite.
Yeah, you can. There was a place on there somewhere where you could search for Chaos PlayStation, and it came up.
Yeah, I looked on my phone, and I couldn't find it. And
I wish they had an app for the computer.
They do.
Because I think, do they?
Yeah, but you know what? It won't work.
No.
It'll say the internet connection is lost.
Lag.
So, lag. It's all about lag. Well, let's talk about lag. Do you think there'll be lag in Call of Duty Campfire?
Definitely. I think with all the things that they're adding, there's bound to be. But the kicker is I haven't heard anything about dedicated servers. So what I'm hoping is that since they haven't talked about it, that maybe they're actually going to give it to us. Maybe they didn't want to say anything because they wanted to make sure everything was going to work. And if you want to kind of compare it to Battlefield, Battlefield at first when they came out, they were still running on old equipment, old servers, and the rubber banding and some of the lag issues and all that stuff was just horrendous. Well, whatever, the past couple of months, they finally got all their old servers converted into the new equipment. And I'll be honest, last time I played Battlefield, that game ran so smooth.
Hmm.
I didn't have any issues with it other than, my skill levels going down the toilet because I took such a long break from it. But the game itself has just gotten incredibly smooth. So I'm hoping that Sledgehammer not saying anything about having dedicated servers. Maybe that's them kind of beating around the bush to saying they're going to be here. We just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I loved about Battlefield, no, very little lag,
Yeah.
if at all. It was nice to actually shoot somebody and they actually die.
Yeah.
Um, because of the all the dedicated servers that they
Yeah.
have. Speaking of dedicated servers, I remember when Microsoft, I forget the gentleman's name, who came on stage and said that for the new Xbox One console, they're going to have dedicated servers. What a lie! I mean,
Yeah.
what a big lie. But I bought one, and
Yeah.
but I think I'm done buying any kind of Microsoft consoles. Um,
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with the PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's how I started gaming with the PlayStation, and that's I think I'm going back into retirement again. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. We had
You
a
pick up that new Atari they got coming out. Huh?
ain't no lie.
That's some old school Pac-Man and Pitfall.
You
I'd
know
be
what?
all over that.
You get that for $35.99 at Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Atari with 10,000 games, and
Jeez.
a wired controller so you could hang yourself with. And I tell you what, I used to love the Atari. Dude. I used
Here's the benefit. Every single one of them games were completed on release, and they
yeah.
worked until the time it was time for a new one.
But
Maybe the graphics weren't the best, but damn, them things were.
oh, they were great, and the multiplayer for the Atari back then was awesome.
Yeah.
Look, you believe me, dude. Come on. But I used to stay up like hours and hours a night and play Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
My favorite Atari game of all time was Defender. Have you ever played Defender?
Yeah.
That was my favorite of all time. Oh yeah, it was just. I was thinking about getting the Atari reboot for $35.99 at Sam's Club, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got like 12,000 consoles here, and yeah. Well, brother, you want to play some Ghost?
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a break, smoke a cigarette,
I
and then I'll
think
jump
no,
off.
no, no, just eat your cigarette. And I think we should play Ghost while we're on streaming.
That's something too. Is I want to talk about is that's what I'm looking forward to in the future. Is I'm gonna be doing a lot of streaming. I know a lot of people moved over to Twitch.
Yeah,
I'm not so much into Twitch. It's just
yeah,
I want to stream, but I want to stream to YouTube. So I'm gonna be getting the new Elgato with the stream feature built in, so I can add the overlays and everything. And once I get this computer built, I'm gonna be doing a lot more streaming. I think for like the Let's Plays and stuff like that.
yeah. Well,
So that'll be fun.
yeah. One thing before we end, since you and I mean, basically live in the same friggin' area,
Yeah.
I think we should come up with some kind of project, for YouTube or whatever like that. I've always wanted to do something with you, project-wise for YouTube. I don't know what, I'm thinking, how I make my little movies, with a
Yeah.
24 with a kid, something to that effect, and with your expertise of, editing and, the special effects, I think we could do, something pretty cool,
Yeah.
on that. Something to work on, maybe,
Yeah. That sounds good.
yeah. So, all right,
We can
brother.
make like a real life Call of Duty.
You know what? We could too. Because I
Try
can.
not to get arrested in the process.
No, we no, but we can get like gasoline and all that. Well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I like gasoline.
Yeah.
Now, are you gonna 11:15 Call of Duty?
Yeah, roughly. I'm gonna have a cigarette, grab something to eat real quick, and then I'll jump on.
Your cigarette and you take your and you go get your Red Bull.
Oh, I'm already I got half of a 16-ounce down. I got a 16-ounce waiting for me.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll hook up on Call of Duty. We'll hook up on Call of Duty Ghost PlayStation 4 at 11:15. And anybody that's watching, please join us. My gamer tag is BloodTearsGlory.
Mine's NoobWebz.
NoobWebz. Send us an invite, and we'll go camp and see what happens.
Sounds good.
And I just want to end it on this here.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right. Well, Webz, it was good to have this 3-lap crew, and we'll have another one probably in another 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
For those of you that are watching or have watched and everything, really appreciate it. And as always, folks, it's not Kansas Corner Hard Baby anymore. I'm done with that. Run, gun, camp, and repeat. Call of Duty Advanced Camp Fair. I can run and gun now. I can camp. I'm not doing a quick scoping because Noobs and that one dude just destroyed me. But run, gun, camp, and repeat. That's the year of camp fair. All right, folks. As always, camp that corner hard, baby.
See you later.